How's it going, guys? So in this video, I'm gonna compare a little bit between Lyft and Uber and driving in the city versus outside the city, maybe college areas, tourist destinations, beach towns, stuff like that. So first, I'm gonna show you guys driving around the city. This is Philadelphia. So check out last week. I only did 31 rides, kind of splitting my time between a couple things. So $300, it's almost $10 a ride. I only drove for 11 hours last week. So not that much in surge. They give me a $40 weekly ride challenge, $17 in tips. Um, but then you can kind of check out, taking 5, 6 rides a day. So for these 8 rides, 10 in the morning, $9, $7, $8, $4, $3, $21, $4, $9. But all the rides are, really small. Besides, this was the airport. This probably went a little further, but you can see, when you open it up, 13-mile ride, 21 minutes, $22 for that. He gave $5 in tip. Lyft took $5.60, so I got $21 for that ride. So the airport rides are good in the city. Philadelphia's a little weird. There's a lot of traffic, so I don't really like doing it here too much. But if you check by the driving history, you can tell I'm not really putting in the full effort. But I want to show you guys just some stuff with Uber and how you're able to make a lot of money in a good area. So I'll show you first tax information for last year. So here it shows I took 1,500 trips, put on 12,000 miles. It doesn't count driving back to where I was coming from. About $15,000 gross, $4,800 in expenses, and about $10,000 net payout. So you can tell this is roughly $6, $7 a ride if you do the math. It's not bad. It's basically what you put into it. 1,500 trips. I was really only driving full time for a few months, not even really full time. I'll show you the breakdown. So I was driving out in Westchester University and kind of small college town, but also a lot of further trips, suburban town. So if you go back to kind of when I started out there, I basically saw how it was doing, how it was out there on Halloween weekend. And, I only made $45 on Monday, a lot of small rides in the college town, $73, took a few more rides, stayed out a little longer, but all $3, $4, $5, $13. Once it got to Thursday, I started to see how the weekends could go. $3, $6, $3, $4, and it was surging a lot. So, it's easy to kind of get that to add up, but you have to find where it's surging. So I made $113. I only drove for 2 hours and 35 minutes. I took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably like 20, 22 rides. Friday did the same thing. All small rides, but they add up. So I was only driving these people for 3 hours and made over $100. So Saturday you can kind of see where I made a little bit of good money. So $17, took them 17 miles. It's about $1 a mile. This is probably surging because it's double the mileage. Rest of the night, same kind of stuff. And then the last Friday of the night at 2:25 in the morning was 5.5 times the rate for $145 for 22 miles away. That only took 35 minutes plus driving back. So probably an hour for $140. But that's a high surge, so you have to be able to get that on holidays, big weekends, big sporting events. So that was good first weekend. I was trying it out, and then kind of followed back up with $360 next week, $630. So let me show you guys this one. So for this week, I only had $35 by Wednesday. I took 2 rides on Monday, 1 ride on Tuesday, 2 rides on Wednesday. And this is also because I was driving a lot the weekend before. So by Thursday, I put in a day, making money. Saturday, Friday, did the same thing, $115, probably 20 rides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah, 22 rides. But you can see the driving time is only 3 hours, so you have to be online for longer, but the ride length wasn't really that long. Some of them 12 miles away, but anything was basically under 5 miles, everything. And then Saturday, $10 ride, $30 ride. This probably went to so people live kind of far out, and then you go a little further. And then once you get to the end of the night, something probably happened. Yeah, so around 2 o'clock is where it really surges in most cities, college areas, beach towns, resort areas. So the last ride I was $87, and this tends to be a theme that the last ride was extreme surge around 2 a.m. So I took these people 23 miles away again. It was 3.5 times the rate. I got $88, and they really paid like $116 to get home that night, which is crazy. So yeah, you see $630 a week. I took 77 rides. I was online for 61 hours, but if you were to add up all of these times here, probably really only adds up to an hour, 4 hours, 7 hours, 12 hours. This is really only 12 hours of driving, plus driving back, so probably 25 hours total. Yeah. So a little more than $20 an hour. And then you can see I followed it up the following week with $900. Took 86 trips. There's a lot of cancellations. I don't know why. It says it was online for 88 hours. So Monday, made a lot of money on a Monday. I took over probably 20 rides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So yeah, 25 rides, and I made $155. And there really wasn't anything that far. The difference is doing it in a place that you can take quick rides. So doing it in a city with a lot of traffic, you can't take these little 5-minute, 4-minute. Sometimes you can. If it's at night, you probably can. But some of these are a little longer. So then Tuesday, I made $240. I don't even know how. This was $81. 3.5 times the rate to go to Bryn Mawr. It's 20 minutes away. So yeah, they paid $100 and I got 80. Paid $108 and I got 81. So yeah, you can make the money. You got to find the college towns, resort areas, places people are going out at night, and you can make the money because you see, some days you can make $66 and $13 if you really didn't drive that day, but you can still make $900 that week. So, it's important to find the cities that kind of have the good traffic and, not traffic with cars, but people getting around and paying for it. So you can kind of go back to the statements. See, there's some other weeks. These are all when I paid myself out, so it doesn't really add up that much. But yeah, other days. This is just one day. 30 rides, $190. It says online for 30 hours. Oh, this is 2 days. So this Friday probably took like 20 23 rides, 24 rides. I want to try to find a long trip I took. So this is basically the longest trip I've ever taken. Got $245. She paid about $375. I got $20 for the tolls. I did it in 3 hours from Westchester to New York, and then driving back, so about $250 in 6 hours, about like 45 dollars an hour. So yeah, you can make money. Lyft works, Uber works. Lyft's a little trickier in cities where it's not so much surge or demand yet. But yeah, these apps are great, and you can make a lot of money. I made over $10,000 last year just on side income. So yeah, definitely check it out.